A reputable source in the community has just come forward indicating new information about the starter Pokemon in Gen 10 and the upcoming Pokemon Day reveals. Let's take a look. Hidden Power Podcast reports on the fact that this credible source has given their opinions on Gen 10 starter Pokemon. The grass starter is derpy and lame, but it grows on you. The fire starter is super cute and maybe a fan favorite, and the water starter slays apparently. If this is true, how does this make you feel? Well, Light goes on to expand on this, and they report that the grass one is kind of goofy or underwhelming at first, but it grows on you. The fire one is extremely cute and has all the makings of a fan favorite, and the water one absolutely serves. It is a total standout. So we've got these descriptors here talking about how these starters may appear in the upcoming release of the Generation 10 of Pokemon games, Wind and Wave, which we are expecting to be announced on Pokemon Day. And we did get that confirmation, by the way, as Pokemon Masters data mine leak indicates that the next Pokemon Presents will indeed be on Pokemon Day, February 27th at 9 a.m. So mark it on your calendars. I'll be live streaming it here. You don't want to miss it. Now we're going to talk more about these starters. We're going to talk about that cup, plate, and bowl from our last video because we have a little bit more insight there. But before we do that, I want to let you guys know that Elestrals, my trading card game, just launched pre-orders for our brand new set, Elestrals Divine Champion Sunstrike. This set is incredible, and we brought back our amazing double starter deck bundles. For just 30 bucks, you get 2 competitive decks, 4 booster packs, and you're able to learn the game with a friend, a girlfriend, a cousin, whatever it is. Head over to your local game store or head to shopelestrals.com and pre-order Sunstrike right now. These double starter decks are insane, and we have the exclusive Stellar Armadon promo, which you can only get by getting from our online shop. So use my link in the description below. Support our newest set. You're going to love it. Shady and I are making an amazing game with our RPG. Get involved in Elestrals. Switching back to Pokemon here, we've got the cup, bowl, and plate, and Light actually says, if you're wondering about this, they're just the starter positions that will appear in Generation 10 on Pokemon Day. If we relate them, bowls are usually used for salads or grass or leafy greens. Plates are the main dish, which is fire, and then cups contain liquids. Yo, that's honestly brilliant. Like, shout outs to Light and whoever figured this one out. But yeah, I think that one's pretty good. I'm going for it. So it's basically just talking about the placement of these Pokemon games, and Light goes on to show a few examples where it is generally grass, fire, and water. And now we've got a little bit of insight into what these starters may actually be. You've got this goofy or underwhelming grass starter that grows on you. You've got this fire starter that's very cute, that's going to be a fan favorite apparently. And you've got a water one that it slays. It just looks amazing. And I don't know what to make of this, but I typically am a grass starter picker myself, so you guys let me know who you would choose based on this. But I wanted to talk about this because there's some unused typings that have never been explored for starter Pokemon in the franchise, and as we head to Gen 10, there's an opportunity for them to use some new unique combinations. So normal, ice, dragon, bug, rock, and electric. It's crazy to think that none of these typings have been integrated into a starter Pokemon. Now, you already know my pick, right? I would love to see a bug starter. I don't know how they do that without it being its primary type. Like, the problem is I feel like bug is very, very much so not a secondary type. You're either a bug or you're not a bug. Dragon is similar, although I think that they can make it work where the starter will obviously turn into a dragon as it goes. You got to exclude the Mega Evolutions, by the way, right? We're excluding those for the dragon. Normal is kind of weird because you got to start with a dual type. So you got to figure it's going to be grass and bug or grass and normal. I could see that for sure. You definitely got to start dual type. Ice I think could be cool, but it's such a polarizing one. So I think that you would have to do that as an evolution. Rock, I'm really surprised we haven't seen rock yet. And electric just feels like a no-brainer, but maybe they don't want to take away from Pikachu. I don't know. But we'll have to see. I'd love to see these types be explored for a new starter Pokemon. I think that would actually be really sick. I'm getting amped up to see these starters, and I'm sure you guys are as well. Head over to shopelestrals.com using my link in the description below and pick up a double starter deck bundle or a booster box if you're feeling fancy. Join our Discord server. We're making an amazing game. I play in the tournaments every single week. We have epic online play. We've got in-store play. We've got a video game in the works. Come join Elestrals, man. It's going to be awesome. And again, these double starter deck bundles are insane value to get started in the game. Thank you so much for watching this one. I'll see you guys for more Pokemon updates soon.